This video shows how to load a drawable style into a table. So what you see on the left side is my smartphone, Sony, connected by USB debugging. And on the right side you see my application, and inside this application I have I've written my main activity. Let's take this a little bit to the left side. There's a table here, and inside this table, take this away. Now I have here my activity main XML, and there I have a start button where I try to add a column on there, a row on there, and now we see the code here. This means, okay, there's a button, something like this, and then we have scroll view and all that stuff. But now we come to the point with a table layout. That's the big blue one, table layout. And I've written an ID on this one, so it's Android ID and then a table main. And then we have I have loaded a table row. That's the first row, like a header, and first row, let's say this is header 1, and the header 2, and in design time on our activity, I'm able to say, okay, I want an external design layout which is saved under Drawable. When you add resource Drawable, you may add a new Drawable resource file. And when you have done this, then you have something like this. You simply take there, for example, a shape. That shape means Android shape, a rectangle in the background. And then I said, okay, make a stroke there of 1 pixel and color something else. For example, red one, RGB. So it's red, green, blue means FF for maximum value, 0, 0, 0, 0, then red, green, blue. You may type it straight in there. Okay, now in the design time, it's quite easy to connect this. So you simply go there and say here background, add background. When you have a black one, say background, and then take Drawable and you select this, and then you have it. Okay, so that's IntelliSense. Now I push all that stuff to my smartphone on the left side. So I take here this beautiful fast apply changing. Now I have that stuff, what we see on the left side, and at runtime I want the same stuff, the same design, which is and the external stuff. So how may we take this one? A simple solution is we have the here it is. We say here at the button says button on click. Then I'm in Java, so Java main activity here, which says, okay, button start, create a table, or add a row at the table. Then I say, okay, find the table. That's the first stuff. Table row is a new row of this in this context. Set a padding or something else, and then add something there again. So I say, okay, table row, new row, set padding. So there's a difference always between those rows. And now we say Drawable, and then a name, Drawable back 1 or background 1, getDrawable, and then you see as soon as you type the bracket, you get r point drawable point drawable point, and then you have table layout. And now you have to say it here, background 1 again. Now we push that stuff to our system and it loads, and then we are adding this one. And now I do the same on this one, and I don't have to find it again. Second time on the second cell, as soon as I push there, oh, it should be loaded, not there. Now I set it up again. Now you see this works. And you're also able to change it manually by a design which you have on, which you may set up at runtime. You may say, okay, set the text color, say a background from color like this one, yellow or something else. So that's the manual stuff, but you may either create here a design at runtime, or you take this one from your XML table. And the advantage of this XML table is that you may give this to your designers. You find that code at my ready.net, for example, either here, there's my coding, or you find the coding under my, where's it, code docu, that's also the stuff with download files.